people let your girl Adeola. So Nigerians are saying that Mr. President should either resume or resign.
We are not saying we don't like him. We are not saying we don't love him. We are not saying we hate him. We are just saying he should do the right thing.
If the Nigerian youth cannot rise up to retrieve their stolen future, there is no future for them in this country.
We are saying that the president will either resign or resume.
Hey, I'm telling you, wait, no be mic be that. You know, it's good to see celebrities speaking out. Anyway, tell me what is wrong in what these people are doing. You elected somebody, the person is expected to deliver. What is wrong in people protesting? Look at Koledowo. If he's not delivering for you every week, won't you guys protest? Won't you say, fire him, fire him? No be so. So why are the policemen, the Olokpa, why are they shooting tear gas at the protesters?
They are tear gassing us. They are fired under tear gas there now to disperse us.
Father, even Charlie boy, after inhaling tear gas, the man slumped though.
But Charlie boy slumps to the ground.
You see what I'm saying? Nigerian police, Nigerian Olokpa. Why now? These people are fighting for everybody, no be so? They are also fighting for the same policemen that are shooting tear gas. So when a Nigerian protested in London, did you guys see the video? He was saying that Mr. President should go home. Why is it in London? And the presidency decided to call London police. I don't know if you guys saw it. They thought they were in Nigeria, but the police came and they just sat with the guy outside the gate. You know the sad thing? These people are hypocrites. When the pro-Buhari protesters came out, we saw policemen escorting them. I said, Father, look at the hypocrisy of Nigerian policemen. No, the same policemen that were shooting tear gas and the other protesters, no, they were the same ones escorting the pro-Buhari protesters. How about? Shame on Nigerian police. So speaking of shame, how many kidnappers then have they discovered recently in Nigeria? I mean, within like a week, they've discovered at least 2 different kidnappers. Then I'm telling you, kidnappers are now hiding their victims in that drainage. We call it soccer way, get out. Public places where people are passing day and night. Who would have thought that they were hiding people in the drainage? This one that you are seeing is at Obadeyi along the Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway. And people were passing there day and night. My people, please, we need to be very careful because this is becoming an epidemic, kidnapping people in Nigeria. This is so heartbreaking. Apparently, some of the victims are being used for money rituals. You know, there are so many people in Nigeria now that are wealthy and people cannot explain the source of their wealth, but it doesn't stop them from taking the money from them. I mean, look at the guy that built a church in Ozubulu in Anambra State. Apparently, he's a gang member. He's into drugs in South Africa, and they had the fight among them, the gang members. So they were looking for him when they went to the church and opened fire, killing 12 people and injuring 18 others. Can you imagine? Apparently, the other gang thought that he would be at the church since he built the church. That's why they went there, only for them to take innocent lives. The governor said that he's into drugs in South Africa. Police said that he's a gang member. Okay, so can I just say this? That Nigerian churches, hopefully this is something for us to learn from, because so many churches in Nigeria, they don't ask questions. They just take money from people that they know cannot explain the source of their money. Instead of the church to condemn what they are doing, instead of the church to call a spade, so long as somebody has money, we promote them, we make them elder or whatever, we give them special seats at the front of the church, we invite even corrupt politicians, people that we know are stealing money, we invite them whenever we are doing fundraising. They are the chairman, the chair lady at the event. For how long would this go on in the house of the Lord? We need to be careful. We need to call a spade a spade. We need to stop making everything about money in Nigerian churches. Wake up. Stop making everything about money. You see somebody as more important just because they can donate money. You know, it's so sad because this is now becoming a trend on Facebook. You will see Nigerians spraying money at ceremonies as if they are spraying papers. Money that you know that if this person has worked really hard for their money, they can't be spending it like this. Seriously, if someone worked hard to earn their money. I don't think they will be spending it like this. Hopefully, we can learn from what happened at that church. It's so heartbreaking for those who lost their family members, their friends. May their souls rest in peace. And I'm hoping that this will not repeat itself. And speaking of politicians stealing money, the Senate President Bukola Saraki said that he has returned all the pensions that he has ever collected from Kwara State. Stop it, please. Why are you laughing? I'm trying so hard not to laugh. But it's so funny. I'm so sorry. Saraki returned. He returned pension. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so very impressive, right? I mean, I was really impressed. You know, what a wonderful man. The only problem is that there's no way for anybody to verify that he returned any money. Especially because they said that the way he's returning the money is they are deducting the pension from the money that they owe him. I was like, are you serious? You mean to tell me Kwara State is owing Bukola Saraki? How? The man is no longer a governor, right? And you say he's no longer collecting pension. So how are you owing him? Anyway. He didn't deposit anything. They just said that they would deduct it from the money that they are supposed to pay him, that the money that they are owing him. They need to probe these people of Kwara State. Whoever is speaking on behalf of Kwara State, they need to probe them. Anyway, after that, did you hear the news that the Senate President fired 98 out of 308? Father, for that. Sorry, over 300. College just told me. More than 308. Just one person. So you understand? But what do I know? Mr. Senate President, is good to have you. Let's see what Nigerians are saying. Me, I thought this is very impressive. You know what pained me when that story came out? I was heartbroken because instead of Nigerians to be impressed that the man fired 98, so instead of them to say how wonderful, they just cannot believe that the man had 308 in the first place. Listen to this. This person said that LOL 308. Is he disabled? My brother, you know. I was about to ask the same question, but you guys know I'm very gentle. So there's no way I can ask such a question. But it's true. Even if he's disabled, I don't think he needs 308. But what do I know? Somebody else said that. Can we all imagine this? 308 in the Senate President's office. Hey, that is true, oh, you know? I mean, how did they hold their meetings? That is more than some churches, 300 people. That is more than some mosques. No, so would they have to rent a place just for him to meet with his aides each time they want to meet or what? And then someone else said that it's all about clearing his name for the 2019 presidency. Hey, Nigerians, no be me talk more, Mr. Senate President. So you understand this? Are Nigerians talking? Why do you think the man is trying to be president? Someone else said that, well, that is to tell you how much plan he is making to become president by 2019. Let me stop reading because Nigerians, you are becoming too bold. Talking to the Senate presidents like this. Why are you guys not impressed? The man was hoping that you would praise him for firing 98 out of over 308, you know, for reducing his staff. Why are you not deceived? I mean, why are you not impressed? Sorry, Mr. Senate President, deceived. And that was a slip of tongue. Let me just advise you, by the way, Oga Saraki, you're welcome to this program. Let me look here in case you're watching. If you want to impress people, I would suggest that you cut down your age to like 10. So you understand, you know, like 10 people. That is when people will know that you mean business. If you want to impress people before 2019, you know, allegedly, in case you are thinking about becoming president. What do I know? You know, because it baffles me why you would need over 308 in the first place. When we know that Nigerian senators, they spend more time on vacation than they do in the chambers. No, so it's like you don't know. They spend more time on vacation. They only meet like 3 days in a week. No, so sometimes 4 days, yes, but sometimes 2 days or 3 days. We know now. And then they will give themselves long recess. They will say we are off for a month, we are off for 2 months. In fact, right now they are off for the next 2 months. So for the next 2 months, you know how many recess they've taken this year? Look at Uncle Dino now. Put up that. Hey, Uncle Dino, wonderful guy. He likes to post, you know. So the man posted this photo not long ago in a London hotel when he was supposed to be in the chambers in Nigeria working. He posted the photo, you know, just to do shakara and say, ha. You know how he likes to preach when he posts his photo? The Lord is good. I'm in London, this, that. The only problem is, Oga did not forget to crop out the handbag and the tie of the babe that was sitting on the bed. Yes, let them see. You see, I don't know how Nigerians spotted this, but they did. You can trust Colin. That was the first thing that he spotted. Anyway, and then not only that, these people, they just bought new set of cars, brand new. So why do you need 308 when it's not like you are doing, it's a boy, you Jimmy, it's a brisope, you know, Gary Amudoson, Ebajedoru, Saturday or Sunday or Joyce. You know what I'm talking about? The laborers, yes, that you have to get up early in the morning to go and carry cement and come back. They are giving themselves months of recess, resting from what? So why do you need 308, Oga Saraki, when you are not running a company or a church, yes, or a mosque? Sure, you understand? And that is different from having the bodyguards. You know, he has a bodyguard. That is different from the bodyguards, the drivers, the cooks, the house help. Baba, bring down the judgment. Sure, you understand? We are still waiting. You guys don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.